President getting off Air Force One right after the plane touched down. President got off the plane and was greeted by Tennessee Governor Bill Lee, Nashville Mayor John Cooper. Both have been out front on this storm response. You can see Tennessee Senators Marsha Blackburn and Lamar Alexander and Congressman John Rose were all there on board with him as well. They will be accompanying the president on his trip.
Our crews who are out in the field reporting, our reporters who are actually on the ground covering stories today, got some video of the president and Marine One flying over a couple areas so far this morning. This is a look at the president and Marine One traveling over the Donaldson area. You may remember that, Donaldson Christian Academy was one of the places that saw extensive damage from this week's tornado. We also have video of the president flying over Hermitage this morning.
There he is, President Trump on the ground in Putnam County.
This was about as big a tornado as you can have. It was 50 miles long, which is extraordinarily long, and a very wide one. And you see what's happened. We saw it from the helicopter very well. You did too. I just want to thank you very much for the great job you're doing.
We're very grateful that you're here. Tennesseans are grateful for your support.
Well, new video shows the moments the tornado touched down in West Nashville early Tuesday morning. This video from the Nations was taken by Kelly Taylor. She captures a funnel cloud accompanied by flashes of lightning. People trapped, panicked families, and a 911 dispatcher desperately trying to help. New audio details those frantic moments as the tornado touched down in Nashville. Take a listen.
What's the address of your emergency?
Yeah, are there confirmed tornadoes on the ground?
That's when this 911 call flooded with the sound of swirling wind in the dark hours of Tuesday morning.
Hello, sir. You okay?
Hello, under the Jefferson Street Bridge.
When the winds quiet down, the panic sets in.
I'm trapped.
Okay, what are you trapped under?
I don't know. I'm super trapped. I got hit. I don't know if I'm bleeding or anything. I need help now.
The dispatcher tries to get clarity.
What do you mean you're trapped? Tell me exactly what happened.
Tornado came through and got us. I'm buried under a bunch of rubber rock.
What are you trapped underneath?
I don't know. I can't move.
Okay, just stay with me.
Help!
I'm getting help to you.
The caller continues pleading for help, saying he hears other people crying out too.
My hand hurts. But I'm not going anywhere without my dog.
Okay, make as much noise as you can to help us find you. Just tell me if anything worsens and tell me when you hear responders, okay?
I don't hear anything. I hear sirens going off again. Is there another tornado out?
For the total in terms of tornadoes, we're up to 9 tornadoes, and the path length on that one in Nashville up to over 60 miles. Folks, that is the second longest path in Middle Tennessee history, and that hit in the middle of the night.
God promises that no matter what happens, no matter the worst thing, God says, I can work with that.
I believe you call that hope.
We will always be the heart and soul of Holly and 13.
Even if its body lays a crumpled heap.
When they bought the property, they bought it because it was the highest point in East Nashville.
A beacon of light, both literally and figuratively, since 1907. This is what remains of East End United Methodist Church.
What you can't see now was the bell tower with the steeple, the spire, and the cross.
Its iconic look decimated Tuesday morning.
Do you want to hear the noise?
Those tornado winds hovering over Pastor Judy Hoffman.
We ran for the bathroom and into the tub, stepping on glass all the way. I was being embraced by my husband and we were crying.
Come morning, their tears only continued to fall, along with remnants of the building.
The largest window that's not there depicted the Good Shepherd Jesus.
His pieces infinitely scattered about the grounds to be passed out during Holy Communion this Sunday.
So that each person has a broken piece of the body of Christ.
History in their hands, mementos that can't be silenced.
The winds destroyed the building above the organ,
turning the organ into splinters and shards, the weight measured in biblical proportions.
so it gets played a lot.
The loss, too hard to comprehend. The pain manifesting in a simple, sorry, don't be.
Our music director imagines a cross being made out of pieces of the organ.
They find salvation in salvage.
When something is leveled to the ground, God rebuilds it, but it's never the same as it was. It's always better.
While it was the off season for the Tennessee Titans, that didn't stop some of the team from coming out today, gathering this morning, offering their help to neighborhoods. Of course, that North Nashville area that was hit hard. They are beginning the cleanup process. Head coach Mike Vrabel and general manager John Robinson loaded trucks with water, bringing them to Lee Chapel Church, which has become a central location for resources in the area. And several Titans players, including Kevin Byard, A.J. Brown, and Brett Kern, just to name a few, were also helping out with that cleanup effort.
A little bit of everything, you know, moving wood and just trying to clean up everything, passing out food, you know, to people who can't really make it all the way down here. So just trying to help out as much as we can.
Our motto at the Titans is there's no job too small to help us win. And I hope that we all take that. We're all affected. We have the same issues and same problems that everybody else does, except we just get to coach and play football. And so now as this affects our community, it affects us.
We are standing along Echo Valley Drive, one of the hardest hit areas from the tornado in Putnam County. You can see behind me all that really remains of some of these houses, a front porch, some emblems, a shoe, and over in the distance, a whole second floor now sitting on the ground.
Drone 2 flying over the basement east today. Take a look where business owners and staff members picked through what's left of the building. While much of the business is heavily damaged, the iconic I Believe in Nashville mural looks quite simply untouched.
Amazing.
So that was actually the first thing that I saw when I heard that the tornado hit us. Somebody sent me a picture and they said, "Isn't this your truck?" And I was like, "Yep."
After Tuesday's tornado hit East Nashville, this Edley's barbecue catering truck was lying on its side in the middle of Main Street.
It was actually parked behind the U-Haul parking lot up here, up on the top of the hill. So it probably carried it about 500 feet.
500 feet, employees say they like to think saving lives.
From witnesses, we heard that it was flipping end over end, actually from that hill going down. But they saw that happening, and actually it caused them to take cover because they saw that. So we like to think that it maybe helped save someone's life. So there you go. Yeah, we'll take that.
Edley's lost 3 trucks, and their patio and side walls took a hit. But the smoker is working just fine.
Brisket. While we did get hit, we're kind of just doing what we can to show up for the community. And we've got pork, chicken, and brisket. We've got ribs on the smoker now, and we're just kind of trying to give some food and help out where we can. We're just happy that, happy to be here, and Nashville strong.
They are literally memories that have flown by. Picked up and tossed, some for miles, found where they don't belong. The Finding Memories Facebook page is hoping to change that, like this Medal of Honor presidential proclamation for Lieutenant Colonel James Howard. It's for his bravery in World War II. It was discovered in a woman's yard in Hermitage just hours after the tornado went through the area. Andrew and Jessica's photo booth. It looks like a sign found in a hayfield in Smith County. This quilt, recovered on Holly Street. A woman in 5 Oaks looking for the owner of this resilient guy. But a certain post may be capturing the most attention. Putnam County lost the most when the EF4 tornado took 18 people with it, including Josh, Aaron, and Sawyer Kimberlin. Josh's sister Becca posting, asking you to look for family photos and little Sawyer's helmet. Someone already responding, they think they found a photo of Josh. There are other posts of pictures, including this one. It's Lisa and Kyle's wedding book found in Triple Crown. In the comments, confirmation it's already back in their hands. Christine Ginsburg has a post that says 2 Nashville art teachers and their photography students would like to digitally restore photos that may have been damaged. And maybe you know whose picture this is, found at the Lebanon Country Club. It's apparently a photo from 1969 of Mom's new Le Mans. The posts go on, and hopefully the comments will too, with words added like returned and thank you.